Today we are talking all things planning for Christmas 2025. Hey, it's KJ, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking all things planning for Christmas 2025. So for those of you shopping in retail stores this year for your Christmas decor, I encourage you to have a plan in mind before you go shopping. Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, At Home, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, they all have so much amazing and beautiful and cute decor. It is definitely so easy to be like, oh, I'll grab one of those and oh, I'll add this to my cart and this and that, and before you know it, you have all of this decor. It might not go together or it might not go with the decor you already have. So that's why I like to have a plan in mind before I go shopping, because I definitely have been guilty of this in the past where I've just been like, oh, this is cute. And then it's like, I don't have a place for it. And then I gotta get to the store to return it, or then I end up keeping it because I didn't return it in time. And it's a whole thing. That is the plan for today. I encourage you to do the same, to have a plan in mind so that you also only really go for what you want. So this year I will be decorating my bedroom and my son's room. These are going to be two new rooms in our house. If you didn't know, we are doing construction on our home. We are adding a bedroom and we are expanding mine and John's bedroom. So really excited for that. So in my bedroom, I'm going to share my screen with you guys in a minute and I'll show you my vision for that. But that's what we're going to be talking about today, because another tip I have for you guys is you don't have to overdo it on the decor, right? I have been in my home for since 2020, and every year I pick a new area or corner or room or what have you, and I add my decor there. I focus on that. So, last year I focused on my daughter's room. I have a pink tree and I got a lot of sweets and candy, and that was one of the spaces that I focused on, because if I wanted to I can't get new decor every year. And also I like a lot of the decor that I have, so I don't need to replace it every year. But she didn't have a tree in her room before, so that was what I focused on last year. So this year, again, I'm going to be focusing on my bedroom and my son's bedroom. So I'm so excited to share with you the visions that I have. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and let's get into it. So starting off in my bedroom, here is the vision that I have. So I love red and white. I love the buffalo plaid. I just, in my brain, have this candy cane, red and white gingham, just red and white buffalo check. That's the vision that I have for my bedroom. So last year we did get sheets from Amazon. They are red and white snowflakes. So that's also a little bit of the inspiration here. And we love these sheets. They're great. And so that also is kind of where that's coming from. So starting off here, I really like how this is. I would put the sheet, you'd see the sheets here. We do have a gray comforter. I'm wondering if I could get a white duvet, maybe. I don't know. I have small children and a dog, so don't know, but TBD on that. I do like this look. I like the red and white pillows here, the Naughty and Nice pillows. The tray, however, I'm not going to do a tray. I don't get the tray. I have kids. It wouldn't last. I have a dog. It wouldn't last. If, Johnny and I sit on the bed, it would probably move it. So while I like the look of it, it's just not functional in my house. So I do like this look. Then let's see some other ones over here. Same idea with the tray. Everyone likes the trays, but here, I like this red and white, the sheets. So again, that's what I have in mind. This is Merry and Bright. And then this one over here, what I like, this looks like, I guess this could be a child's room or not, but I do like the idea of the peppermint pillow. I would love to find a peppermint pillow or some kind of red and white pillow. I like the snowflake. I do like the gingerbread house, but that's not the vibe I'm going for. I'd rather have a candy cane or something. So I do like those pillows. So that's a vision that I also have. But let me get back to, you guys can see here what we're going for. So then this one over here, I like the bench. I really like the bench. Now, we won't be able to put a bench at the bottom of our bed. However, in our bedroom, we're going to have this new corner. A large corner. I don't know, maybe it's 4x5-ish or 4x6. It's a decent sized corner. And the reason there's a corner or little alcove is because that's how we're going to walk into our new walk-in closet. Our walk-in closet is going to be bigger than the one we had, so really excited about that. But the thing I was really excited for, I was like, we can put a tree here and we can fit a bench. So I like this bench. I like the blankets here. I like the pillows here. I have some pillows already, so I'm thinking I would just get pillow covers. I have some pillow covers already, but they don't really go with the vibe. So I am thinking like, I do have a red pillow cover, so I could use that, but I think I want to find like maybe a couple like this, like just like the red and white design. You know, it could be snowflake, could be trees. I really like that look a lot. I have to tell you guys, this with the messy blankets, I don't know. I know it's like a thing, but here, this is more me. I like this, the folded blankets. That is more my aesthetic, but you know, to each his own. So going back to my main board here. Okay, so that's like the bed theme I have in mind. Now you guys can, getting a sneak peek of some of the other things that I have here. Also, I didn't mean to put them in my Christmas inspo board, but I had like no other place to like pin them. So I have some like hair here that I may try out on my daughter, but I digress. So here, this is a skinny tree or pencil tree that I pinned, but same idea. I like these signs in the trees. Like I never do that, but I think I want to try it this year. I think I want to go with a bold sign, like a red and white sign. I also love the ribbon. I like that it has a lot of picks in it. I like the candy here. So that is definitely something that is inspiring my look. This one over here, another one that is inspiring my look. Also, these, I didn't pin these on the side. I might reference them from time to time if like I already have, like if I see something I like, but those are not ones that I pinned, just so you guys know. So this one over here, I love the big candy canes. I like that it says Merry Christmas in there. Again, I'm thinking I want something, some kind of sign or some kind of signage in the tree. I just like how that looks. I love the big candy canes. Hobby Lobby has a lot of big candy canes. I did grab some, because I had this in my brain already, but I'm not done. I did grab a few things already from Hobby Lobby, but I do need some more things. I also looked on Amazon, so we'll see, but I really like the big candy canes here. I like the different sizes. I like that there's big candies in there. There's lollipops in there. So I really love that look. I don't know why I didn't pin it in order. Okay. Or maybe it did. Maybe those were just some newer pins I had. All right, so they're all kind of like you guys can see like a very similar vibe. Then this one here, I really like. I like that it has the big bow. I love the big red bows. Bows are very trendy for this year, which I will have a video on that, Christmas trends for 2025, so be on the lookout for that. But as far as this bow, it's a little too big for me. Hobby Lobby does have a big plush bow with really long tails. It sold out of my store. I know better, but I didn't grab it. We went away and I was like, oh, I'll get it when we come back, and it was gone. So we were gone for 10 days. I should have known better. But anyway, I digress. So that is definitely a look that I am very interested in. And then like you'll see here, I have a lot of bows on top. So I like this one here, this bow on top. This is sort of like the one I have. I have, like right now I have one from Hobby Lobby that is, like it's velvet, I guess. And it's just, I really wanted the long tails though. So we'll see. I have a backup. I can always return it, but I'm hoping I can find the one with the long tails. And then I love the big candy canes. Again, I really like that look. I mean, you guys will kind of see basically a pattern here. Like this one has a bow, this one has a bow, this one has a bow, this one has like bows in it, which I really like. So we'll put this one up. So I like the look of the bows within the tree. I have some bow ornaments I already got. I just don't know if I also want to add like ribbon bows. So that's what I'm going for in my bedroom. I really like the red and white. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I do want to get some pics. I think I just haven't really, I'm not sure. Oh, this one too here. This one I like here. Again, we've got the sign, which I really like. This one has the signs in it, which I really like. And this has like some pics in it. We'll see. Oh, this one has bows here. So I like the bows a lot. I really like the bows. I'm not a fan of like the pics at the top. I don't know. I just don't like that look, but I like the bows within the tree. So we'll see how it comes together. Again, I have like this vision in my mind, so hopefully it comes to fruition. Now you probably already saw some of the pictures. These pictures here, the Toy Story theme, which I'm very excited for. So that is a theme I'm going for in my son's room. He's super into Toy Story. All my kids love Toy Story. I mean, my older kids are 4 and 5, but they still like Toy Story. They loved it when they were like my little guy's age, like, from about 18 months to, 2.5, 3. They loved it. I still enjoy it, but I feel like it's like my little guy is at that sweet toddler spot right now. So that is my plan. And here's the thing, I don't want to overdo it, right? Like, I don't know how long he'll be into Toy Story, so I also don't want to decorate my trees for something that is not like, what's another word? Like it won't be good for longevity, if that makes sense. So this one in particular, I like that it says toys. I might try to DIY that. It just looks like cardboard boxes, and I feel like that I could potentially do maybe with my Cricut or something, but we'll see. But I do like that look. I also think it has just like rubber balls in there, and like it looks like a kind of like this, like a DIY Pixar ball. So there's that. This one here, well, I guess I'll just try to go in order. So again, this one has like the name in it. I sort of like the way it looks like with toys. I love the tree topper. I love the Toy Story tree topper. I'm wondering, my sister's pretty crafty. I'm a little crafty. I'd say I'm pretty crafty, and my sister's really crafty. And I feel like she might be able to help me make this out of like cardboard or something. I don't know how it will look. It's just going in my son's room. And even if it was going like just in my living room, who cares? Like, it's my house. Like, I could decorate it how I want. Like, I'm not trying to have a Pinterest tree. So I like this. I like how it has like the little, I think I had one of these. I don't know if we still have it, the little red wagon here, like the tiny one, but I like the idea of putting the toys at the bottom, sort of as like the tree collar or tree skirt, if you will. We do have this phone as well. And I like that the characters are in the tree. We have all of the characters. We don't have the alien. I might have to buy an alien because I might just want an alien. So I like that. This one here I like that Toy Story is in the middle there. I like the sheriff badge because it's a star and it's on top. I like that too, and I feel like I could probably DIY that as well. I love the Pixar balls, but I don't know if I want to DIY them. Like, I could not find them on Etsy. I could not find them on Amazon. My girlfriend sent me yellow, like they look just like this. They're yellow ornaments, and like I could DIY them. She found them on Amazon, but I'm like, I'm not sure I want to do that. These are really cute. Actually, just seeing these, I'm going to pin that as well. I don't want it in Disney Crafts. All right, well, we'll have to come back to that later. But I think that is really cute. That could be like a cute garland. Then we have this one here, again with the name and like the boxes here. I feel like I could do it. And the Toy Story tree topper. I love it. I think it is so cute. And then, you know, it's just got like a bunch of blue ornaments, like, you know, oh, it looks like they made them here too. So maybe that's something in the future I could do. Oh, this one's cute too. So I like that it has the toys in the tree. That is my plan. We have most of the toys. We have Woody, Buzz. We don't have Bo Peep. We have Jessie, Slinky Dog, Ham. Who else do we have? Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Maybe that's it. Forky and Bullseye. I feel like that's like enough to put in the tree. So we'll see. I mean, we have a Barbie, not the Barbie like in that same outfit, but like I could probably put a Barbie in there. The aliens in the tree, I think that is adorable too. Again, the star on the top. I like that it has Buzz Lightyear's wings. We've got Jessie's hat. I feel like I could put like a bunch of the aliens. I feel like those would be easy to make. So maybe I could do that. I think there was one more. Oh, here's the last one. So we have this one as well. Now, the tree that I have is another King of Christmas tree. So I do have another King of Christmas tree. It is a large tree. So, you know, this one I think is cute if you have a smaller tree. My 4-year-old, he has a small tree. Probably next year, if I work with Kim Christmas again, I'll put a new tree in his room. But right now I have one from Target that I got years ago. And it's a 4-foot tree. And I think if you have a 4-foot tree or a smaller tree, this would be super cute to put the box, like that be the tree collar, if you will. You know, it says Andy's Toys on it. The toys are all sticking out on the bottom. So I think that's really cute too. Here also, it looks like they're paper block. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I don't have to actually make a block. Maybe I could just take cardboard and just, you know, do the tape on the sides or something like that, or paint it. Probably gonna paint it. Because to make it and have it like a full cube, that's like, I'd have to do it on all the sides and I'd have to do that 4 different times. So maybe I could just do it as the cardboard. So I think that might be something I do. Oh, and I have Rex. I have Rex also. I forgot about Rex. Rex is big. Rex is vintage. He was my brother's. My brother is, I'm in my late 30s. He's in his early-ish 30s, early to mid 30s. So it's old. Probably like 30 years old at least. So I call that vintage. So we have Rex. So could put Rex in there too. I can't believe I forgot about Rex. So have that. And then not something I'm doing, but I just saw this Home Alone tree. I think it's so cool if you want to do a theme tree. We've got Home Alone. Here you've got Elf. Like, oh, look at this elf tree. So I have like a Grinch theme tree. So I think it is fun to pick a theme like that and like run with it. So I thought there was a Toy Story tree that had balloons in it. Maybe not. Did I miss it? Maybe this one I didn't realize wasn't balloons, but that is a thought that I had, is to use balloons. Yeah, this looks like balloons here. And maybe they like put the cow print on. So Amazon has these Toy Story-ish themed balloons. It's like the blue with the like the clouds from like the OG Toy Story, like the wallpaper. It has a cow print, and then I think it has like red and yellow in the pack. And I think it was like under $8. And I was like watching tips on how to tie balloons without like tying them so you could reuse them. Because if I like this, I want to save them. So that is my plan, is to get the balloons, and also you can make them like big or small. So I feel like I can blow them up into different sizes and then like put them throughout the tree to be like tree filler. And then I want to do like my son's toys. Now they're probably not going to be able to stay in the tree all the time. He does play with them, but I think maybe like at night when we say goodnight to our toys, like, you know, it's kind of like we get to redecorate it every night and maybe move them in different spots, but like we can put the toys back in the tree. But that's really it for this year. I'm not going to do too much else in my son's room. I feel like he'll get the tree, and then, you know, let's just kind of see what his interests are as he gets older. I do have a few other things. This, just so you know, this is probably going to be for next year. So I do have a pencil tree with similar colors, and I think I want to expand that next year, but I think that's going to be for next year. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new and you like the content. This is just the beginning of all the Christmas content to come. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a little teddy bear emoji in the comments down below. And with that, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.